episode 2481 of the number one podcast on Apple Podcasts for job search. You are listening to or watching No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. You know, people make mistakes when they network. There are lots of this. Well, let me say lots of mistakes that people make. And this is one of those classics where people think email is good enough. Hope you find it helpful and give it a great review wherever you listen to the show. Share it with people. Share it on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. Just share it. It will help other people. And with that, we'll be back in just one moment. Let's talk about one of those stupid networking mistakes people make much too often. I was reminded of this as I was speaking to a group in New Jersey over Zoom. And one of the attendees spoke about how his husband was going back into the office. And what he decided to do was be the team player because he thought cuts were coming. And as a result of the decision to go back into the office, he's in more meetings that he never would have been invited to, with more senior people who might never have known he exists, all as a result of the decision to go back in. How this translates into networking is when you think email or texting is good enough, you're missing the opportunity to press the flesh, get up close and personal with people, whatever language you want to use for it. You're not face to face with someone so they can feel you, they can hear you. You're just letting their imagination substitute for your actual voice and presence. Networking is about relationships, and during COVID, we had to cope, but now we're coming through this, and it's now time to return to many of the good practices that existed previously. As I'm recording this, we're toward the end of the third quarter of 2022, and we're going to be coming up on the Christmas period, which is the easiest and best time of the year to reconnect with people. And you should be doing this all year long. Once a week, make an appointment to get together with someone from your past and just say, hi, how are you, and reconnect. Meet for coffee, meet for drink, whatever it is that you normally would do. And spend a little time with them and reconnect, because you never know when either of you is going to need the other. So that's the big mistake. You rely purely on email, you rely purely on text, and that's not quite good enough when the best way is still available to you. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. Visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There's a ton there to help you. Excuse me. And in addition, you can find out about my coaching services. You can schedule time for a free discovery call, schedule time for coaching, find out about my courses, my books and guides. There's just a lot there to help you. And I'm also going to remind you, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Have a terrific day. Be great.